Farewell, King.
So, the King of Redania is just sitting all alone in some hideout. Doors unlocked. This seems like a bad idea. I like how there's still the background noise of just the tavern. There's no actual patrons. I think that chatter is just part of the music here or something. The music also shouldn't be the jolly party thing right now, but okay. I have it in my heart to forgive them.
Imperfection in my defense.
Yes. You leave your groin open when you do a half spin. A beginner would notice.
What's a half spin?
I even know why.
Care to tell me?
To do a half spin correctly, you need to have both legs in working order. One of yours was crushed once.
Possibly.
So it goes. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
I'm wondering what does he mean by a half spin? Is it just like turning around? Like you're facing one way and then you turn the other? And it says that he left the groin unprotected. Which would... I mean, you can't protect everything. You're doing a... If you're like in some kind of guard to one side, and then you turn to the other... Oh, there's also be something unprotected, generally. I don't see how groin is special. Which is a very long-winded way of saying that that's a bullshit line. There's no super correct way to do a half spin that will protect your groin that you couldn't do if one of your legs was like slightly out, but you can still totally fight otherwise.
Farewell.
Yeah, no.
Hello.
Okay.
What be your moniker?
Geralt of Rivia,
Monica.
Witcher.
Lucky to have two witches visit us. Ha ha! I, Tobias Hoffman, am the village chief.
Ho
How
ho!
yourself?
Beasty Beta, what brings you here?
Beasty baiter? What in the fuck?
White honey! Incredible! I can now try my secret recipe.
Can I?
Take the doll and go before I change my mind.
Wait, what doll? Receive sugar doll? And these were just around. Like, who asked? What? It's just some...
I should have kept the sugar doll.
Who cares about random sugar doll? I think I've sold like 3 of those in Vizima. They were just around. That's what I gave up white honey for. Fuck's sake. Worst trade deal perhaps ever.
Oh, for a son as handsome as Alvin.
Yeah, that guy isn't gonna give you one. Tough times.
Stand still.
Okay. Julia.
Greetings, Witcher. I've heard a lot of good things about your kind.
Good
That's
things.
rare.
From
Usually people treat me like a leper.
called
Not
it.
in my house.
So that's Selena's house. Alena's house. Wow, they are 2 unwed daughters of the village chief, and they each have a house which is separate from the village chief's house. Somebody's been doing a good amount of embezzling. Seriously. So alright, give me more giant centipedes. What is that orange streak there? It's Well, I mean, it's an artifact, clearly. It's just so clearly visible from so far away. It looks like it should be something relevant. Oh well.
Right.
I know.
What drew you to these ruins?
The hermit told me they were magic. Triss said I'd learn to cast spells someday. I like magic.
Happiness never lasts. I had no right to expose Alvin that way.
What? Bullshit! What are you talking about? I didn't expose shit! He was already
Some
doing
don't
magic
know the
shit
concept
all
of
over the
mercy.
place. What are you
They'd
talking
stop at
about?
Nothing. I wasn't made to be a father.
What? I wasn't trying to be a father. I just left him with
I'm a witcher.
Triss because she gonna handle the
Sometimes
magic
I truly
shit.
regret.
What?
I miss them. Her.
Who? What? Okay, I have a hypothesis. If I had been a good father to him, like talk to him about all
You
the
like this diamond
bullshit,
necklace?
maybe he wouldn't have
Necklaces
come
are for
here.
girls.
This'll
I just
keep
don't
you
like the
late.
game's implication that I cared.
I wear one too.
Like,
Amulet like
there was just no
yours.
option to be
You want
like,
to live
yeah,
with Alina
here,
and
Triss,
Julia?
deal with it.
I dream about Alina.
The backflips are so. Yeah, I upgraded my fast style, so now I'm doing backflips. That would be a downgrade in any real fight, but what you gonna do? Some mutton?
I spit on your charity.
Be reasonable. You need food. I want to help.
Help? No. You want to demonstrate superiority by throwing food at me as if I were wild. Cease your patronizing human.
I'm not patronizing you. When I went hungry, I received help from unexpected sources.
I
Yeah,
don't need
just
your
take the
pity.
damn food.
You elves will never change. You ignore the obvious. A beggar, even when arrogant, remains unimpressive, even ridiculous.
So, you've come to laugh, to marvel at freaks.
Jesus,
Now I'm angry.
lady. What?
You speak of anger. You. I would beat you so hard you'll remember me. You.
Calm down. It'll be all right.
What? How did that conversation end up with us fucking? I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like a hate fuck or something. You like any comments on that?
I'm tired.
Just no. So she's just bitching at me, and I'm like, well, fuck you, lady. You're not that. Your pride ain't worth shit if you start with death. And then suddenly, boom. She's naked. Okay. I mean, who the fuck am I to argue?